Hi, my name is Hossein Amir Ahmadi. I'm regulated immigration consultant and I'm the CEO of ICGC Immigration Consultants Group Canada Inc. Today we are talking about express entry. It's very important. We had so many questions about express entry and so many people take it so easy that they think they can do the express entry by themselves. If you have enough knowledge, we don't mind it if you do your own profile, but what you need to know, it's not like your work permit, it's not like your study permit, it's not your visitor visa. This is something, if you make a mistake, it's not easy to correct it anymore, especially with your NOC code. Read about the NOC codes. If you have easy NOC code, like if you're a welder, if you're a mechanic and your NOC code is very simple to find, that's not a big deal. But if you have different jobs, like you're working in an office, you do some administrative work, you do some marketing work, you do some sales, you do some IT job. So you need to see what's your NOC code. If you don't know much about NOC code, we'll have a video here that we recorded before about NOC code. It's just about NOC codes. The website esdc.ca, that's the website, government website, Canadian government website that gives you all the information about the NOC code. So make sure you know your NOC code in and out. It's very important. It's very, very important. Doesn't matter how I emphasize on this NOC code, it's still not enough. You have to be very sure what you're doing. If your NOC code is not correct, you don't get a second chance. Most of the time, that's the only chance you get to get it right. If time passes, because each time that you get a refusal or your profile is rejected, it may take you 3 to 6 months. 3 to 6 months, your age is going to be more, so you're losing point on your age. So you have to be careful with all these small points. If you're not sure about your scores, the CRS scores, you can go on our website. Make sure both of you, if you guys are a couple, check for both of you. See which one gets better point. Now, you have to be careful again. This is something that you're doing 6 months from now, a year from now. So don't put your age as today. It could be your age from 1 year from now. So all these small points could make a big difference in your CRS score. Yeah. If you still need help, book an appointment. We go through all your documents. We give you the advice that you need for creating your own profile, or we'll make your profile. That's what we do normally. So going back to the NOC codes. Now from New Year, the new system of NOC code is coming into the play. So if you guys know about the NOC code, there is category 0, A, B, C, and D. Now, if you are in C and D, you don't go into express entry. So C and D is not really something you want to work with. 0, A, B. Now, if you make a mistake with your NOC code, you may lose some points. So make sure you have the right NOC code. That's very, very important. No matter how much I emphasize on this, it's still not enough. Again, going back to your employment letter and your NOC code, they're hand in hand. So if you make a mistake on your NOC code, you have made a mistake on your employment letter. Now, once you have given that employment letter to the immigration, you cannot change your task. So that's what I'm saying. You only get one chance of this. I mean, you try for your study permit, it's not a big deal. You make a mistake, we can fix it here. You apply for a work permit, you make a mistake, we can still fix it. You apply for express entry and you make a mistake, it's not an easy fix, or it may not even be fixed at all. So it's very, very important to know what you're doing. If you don't want to do it yourself, we have experts here who can help you with that. Now, next is your education. Make sure the education you have, it's already been translated, even though most degrees are in English and your own language as well, still needs to be translated, notarized as well. So these things are very important. Your police clearance, make sure it's a color copy, color scanned, not a black and white. It will come back. If you lose once, you may have today, you may have enough scores that you get invitation, and you lose that chance 3 months down the road, you may not have the same chance again. So a police clearance, make sure even blank pages, scan them. Even if there is nothing there, still scan them and color copy. There are some countries, if you have lived there more than 6 months and you're not citizen of that country, there is not an easy way to get police clearance. Again, contact us, we can help you with that. We know, I mean, we have the experience, we know what to do, and we'll get the police clearance for you. IELTS, another important part of your profile. So make sure that the IELTS that you're putting in makes you eligible, and how to improve it. I know many of you guys, your English is very good, you speak very good English, but still your IELTS score could be low, mostly because you don't have the technique, you don't know how to take the exam. So that's important. Talk to a specialist, someone who is IELTS instructor who can help you with this. So these are all small things that you have to be careful. As you guys know, this year mostly it was CEC and PNP draws. There wasn't any skilled worker. It's coming. The new minister has promised that next year, 2022, they will start with federal skilled worker. We'll have the CEC as well. So just wait, be patient, and it's coming. If you guys have any question, leave us a comment down below and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. Now, sometimes you get questions that, how can I come to Canada? This is not a question. Please give us more details, or go on our website, fill up the assessment form. There is a link down below as well. And we'll try our best to return your calls or your messages as soon as we can. One more thing, there's lots of fraud going on. Job offers that we hear a lot. We hear so many different scenarios, so many different stories from clients that they have been victim of the fraud. So if you want, we can give you free advice how to make sure or distinguish the real job offer from the fraud job offer. Or if someone is just telling you that you have to pay for so and so services, we can give you more details. At least we can clear it up. Like somebody called me and say they are asking $10,000 for CRS points. CRS points is your points. It's not that someone is going to create that for you, so you don't have to pay for those things. If you have any questions, please leave us a comment below. We'll get back to you. And I'll appreciate if you guys can subscribe and thumbs up. Give us a thumbs up as well.